video, my friends. This is to honour your service to Russia, to this campaign, for your strategic, your tactical, your inspirational advice for this campaign. And it is time, my friends, of winter 1742 to pronounce those promotions that have been long, long overdue. Now, many of you have earned the right here to lead many of these Russian armies here, specifically at this very pivotal point here within the empire. We have rid ourselves of the Ottoman Empire. They have been vanquished, my friends, to the pages of history. But now we stand here right on the precipice here, standing right on the verge of possibly one of the greatest campaigns yet seen. The first step of that is against Persia. As you can see here, the Persian Empire stands mighty, my friends. It stands vast here. But that does not put us off, because we have generals, all of you, generals all, to lead us to that victory, my friends. It won't be easy, believe me. It will not be easy at all. But I know that together we shall vanquish all foes before us. But before we get any deeper, let's first look at the generals who've been promoted in sort of the Middle East campaign, the Middle East theatre of operations. Now, the first person who has been promoted here within Baghdad, and the person who asked to be promoted to in this theatre, because this gentleman in question does actually live in the Middle East, and that person here, this general, should I say, right here, is General Muhammad Ali here. Now, General Ali has specifically requested to be transferred to the Middle East. It's going to be an absolutely brutal theatre of operations. I can assure you, my friends, it really is going to be absolutely one of the most fiercely contested theatres you will find anywhere. But we know that all of you, should I say, will do your utmost here with courage, with discipline, my friends, as has been proven through many other campaigns. Now, General Ali here is situated in Baghdad, Mesopotamia. He's currently the Governor General of Baghdad, but until such time as this army needs to be moved on. Remember, we are creating an army group here in Baghdad, specifically to be moved up to the border here, just outside Persia itself. Look at that, Persia, Esfahan here. So again, these armies here will not be staying here. They will not be remaining here. These are just sort of here is as a sort of a stopgap until we get the armies we require in this region. Then they will be moving out from Baghdad, and sort of a garrison will be put in its place. So we have General Muhammad Ali here, who is currently the governor of Baghdad, but will not be so for much longer, because of course we'll be moving out. His services will be required further afield. Next, my friends, the garrison outside here, camping outside Baghdad, is a general who is currently refitting his army after quite a brutal campaign against the Ottomans. But they are led here by a general of excellent tactical advice, my friends, and wonderful insights here. As you can see, he will certainly whip his men into shape quite quickly. Of that I can assure you. An exceptional general. And that general here is General Cade Mendoza, a really excellent advisor, given wonderful advice over the time, earned his promotion with distinction here. Again, reforming, rebuilding his army here, ready for that push into Persia. It really is going to be quite the battle, I can assure you, my friends. So there's going to be many more troops, many more generals going to be pulled in here. Now remember, I've only promoted generals that are in the field. I haven't really promoted any other general apart from Muhammad here, General Ali, should I say here. General Ali is pretty much one of us, I'd say 3 or 4 generals who've been promoted as a garrison commander. But I've only promoted generals within the garrison who are going to be moved out. They will not be permanent garrison commanders. That's why, as you can see here, but I haven't done any of the other cities. But if you wish to be a general within a city here, and there's a chance that you will actually not be staying in the cities for very long, specifically because of the fights we got coming up here in the Middle East, then please by all means let me know, and I will make sure that promotion goes through with all due haste. Now here on the border here, just guarding here, Mesopotamian border, further field here into the north, we have a general here of great courage, great discipline, my friends here, and that is General Mike Cathcart, once again a wonderful advisor, a real key member here of the military council, giving excellent advice. His promotion is well deserved, it really is, and he stands here waiting for his army to be reinforced, which will happen very soon. Of course, we'll be sending troops from Baghdad and also further afield from Damascus here in Syria. possibly even from Ankara, but that is quite a journey here. But as you can see, General Cathcart here, guarding the border here with only limited amount of troops, but still, he was up for the task. I have absolutely no doubts that he will do both us and the Russian Empire a wonderful service. Now, of course, Persia's empire extends very, very far afield, and of course the Don here, my friends, an absolute critical juncture here within the empire. A critical juncture indeed. This river, it is the natural barrier between Moscow and the Persians. That is why we have absolutely put some of the finest troops here to guard the bridge, to guard the crossing here against the Persians. You can see the Persians have put themselves quite a complement of troops here. Not the finest troops, but again, it's the quantity of troops they can field. They can overwhelm you, even if they take staggering losses. They can absolutely still steamroll you over you because of the sheer amount of troops they can put in. So we needed a general. We need generals here. We need men who can lead these armies even through the toughest times. And believe me, there will be some exceptionally tough times here. And so without further ado, here on the Don here, we have, in no particular order, we have General Mohammed Ahmed, again, who's been exceptional here in his duties to the Russian Empire. Excellent strategist, an excellent advisor. Again, guarding here, and on the bridge itself, absolutely guarding the road into sort of Russian territory, as it were. We have here General Horatio Nelson, a brand new general here. Absolutely one of the finest advisors you will find. A man of great steel, a man of great discipline, and I know his army will be led with exceptional courage. And again, these are not finished armies. These armies are just in the process of being built. Some of them will have to be retrofitted in the field, as you can see here. Some of them only got 12 pounders here. They will be retrofitted to 24 pounders. So fear not, my friends. What you see here is not the finished article in these armies. Some of them will need sort of rebalancing, some of them will need changing, but we are just at the moment looking at the promotions. Remember, we've got a long way to go yet in this campaign. Many theatres will see a huge amount of action, so my friends, get your men into order, get them ready, get them trained indeed. And last but by no means least here, we have holding one of our finest armies anywhere in this empire, and the reason we have given this general this exceptional honour here is because of his dedication to this campaign. It really has been from the very first to the very last, constantly always asking how the campaign is going, what he can do to help. His advice has been absolutely exceptional here. Now, I'm going to apologise exceptionally well here for my poor pronunciation, but I'm just going to pronounce the surname here, so I don't have any sort of problems here with pronouncing names, because I'm terrible with pronouncing names. But I think it's General Z here, and I think that is how it's pronounced. If I have said it wrong, please let me know. But you know who you are. You've been an exceptional general, you really have. And that is why you've been given effectively the sort of guard units here, the guard infantry here, with some of our finest garde à cheval, horse cavalry, also some Simonovsky foot guards, an elite army indeed, because of your service to the Russian Empire. And now, my friends, we travel further afield here, now into the sort of the border, the hinterlands here, the borders here with Prussia, probably our greatest potential foe. Although we're allied with them, there will come a time where we're going to have to fight them, and that fight, my friends, will be exceptionally brutal. Believe me, it'll be one of the most difficult fights we will face, bar none. And that is why we need some of the finest generals here in which to really be able to hold their own and indeed attack the Prussians with great vigour. Now, we have here, first of all, right in Moscow, on the frontier here, in the front lines potentially here, we have General Joseph de Paz, again a wonderful general, a wonderful member of the council here, always giving exceptional advice. And we have put General de Paz here, right in the forest here, ready to strike into Prussian territory, specifically Minsk, heading straight for Minsk here, through the sort of heading into the west here, heading for Minsk. That would be his main goal. Again, we have every confidence here that that will be completed with great vigour. And here we have, of course, General Matt Ware, another excellent advisor, wonderful advice throughout, known as a true disciplinarian. Many of his troops you will find are some of the fittest, some of the most courageous troops you will find anywhere at all. Believe me, my friends. we have every confidence that indeed Minsk will be attacked, if it was to be attacked, would be attacked by two of the finest generals we have here. And you can see General Matt Ware here. Again, going to be retrofitted. As you can see, we've already moved in the cannons ready to retrofit General Ware's army, which is going to be absolutely fantastic to see. Now, further afield into the north here, we have General Cody. General Cody, again, looking at Grenadiers. We're looking at some Navsky regiments, and again, we're going to have to retrofit this army out with 12 pounders again. General Cody, a wonderful advisor and a fantastic general, again, looking to protect St. Petersburg, which is the absolute hub of our trade here. Look at that, nearly 20,000 gold is imported and exported out of here. It is a crucial trade hub, a crucial economic centre for us. That is why we have put some of our best generals here. And also here we have General Mindless Lemon. Now, a great name, I must admit, what a wonderful name that is. But even better, a wonderful general, an excellent advisor. And that is why we have put General Lemon right on the very border here, on the very cusp here of Estonia and Livonia here, just on the border here. And indeed, we are moving through, because of course we're allied. We have got the retrofitting being done already here. It's going to be completed quite soon. The work coming, of course, from St. Petersburg, the absolute hub here of all of our trade, all of our finances. So that's why we've put some two exceptional generals here to guard. And now, my friends, for the absolute coup de grace here. Now, of course, we need a general here to hold the centre here. Someone who we know will hold their ground against almost impossible odds. Someone who will absolutely not buckle one bit. And that general is General Drew Cobb here. Now, he looks to be isolated from many of the main sort of centres of power here. Be under no illusions. General Cobb is an exceptionally resilient general, and a general we know could strike against Warsaw here and probably take it with great vigour and also against insubstantial odds, and that's what we need here. That's why we've put General Cobb right on the border here. Then we move into probably what is the greatest concentration of troops we have anywhere in our empire here, into this sort of this enclave here, this bulge here of this bridgehead here in Vienna and Austria. The greatest collection of troops we have anywhere in our camp, in our empire, is right here because of the sheer magnitude of what we face against Prussia. Now, that does include, my friends, right here, right on the edge here, right on the edge of sort of Prussian territory here, General Alexander Larsen, who is actually the general of a magnificent army. It really is. Look at this. Some of the Guard Musketeers. We've got Guard Grenadiers, Semenovsky Guard Grenadiers, the finest we can get here. Of course, we are retrofitting Sorry about that, my friends. Then we have, of course, as I was saying, some of the finest cavalry we have as well. Retrofitting will be taking place very, very soon. Then we have here, and General Alexander, a wonderful advisor, always at my side here, ready to advise. Excellent. Then we have here in Vienna. Now, Vienna really is a crucial centre of production for us, particularly military production here, and indeed the actual hub here. We've given that honour of guarding and being the General Governor here of General Dennis Fischer here, an excellent general. As you can see, one of our finest generals indeed here, been through a lot of campaigning here. But again, we have to retrofit pretty vigorously here to get this up and running to 24 pounds, which indeed we will do, my friends. Then we have here, just outside Vienna, camped outside Vienna, starting to build up this army. We're missing 2 regiments here, but again, that will be taken care of with all due haste. We've got General Omer here. General Omer, again, a wonderful campaign general, a wonderful advisor as well, always giving astute advice whenever it is needed, and really is going to be the absolute backbone, the linchpin here of the sort of the holding Austrian Vienna, and also launching attacks into Prussia when it comes. Then we have between Hungary and Vienna a crucial role here to hold this gap here between the two. We have General DJP again. What can I say about DJP? A great general, a wonderful advisor, been on the council for a very long time, to not just campaign through many campaigns, and has earned the right here to guard what is quite an important sector, a very important sector here, this area between the two here with great distinction. Then we have here within Hungary, the governor of Hungary at the moment, we have General Stephen Hombrados, a wonderful general, one of my oldest advisors, one of my oldest advisors, a true friend of many a campaign, wonderful advice, always distinct advice, very, very accurate advice, deserves a promotion without any hesitation whatsoever. Then we have here, holding this gap here between Bansk, Stevanski here, we have here General Matt Schwalbe, again a wonderful advisor, coming into sort of the council quite late on but still giving wonderful advice and has earned the right to be held here. Look at this, a full, including riflemen, which are our finest light infantry, 4 regiments here of artillery, an absolute powerhouse here of artillery, this army here, and again 3 heavy cavalry regiments, nothing to be sniffed at all here, so fantastic fantastic balanced army here. And last but not least is here, my friends, General Morgan Beckham, a very, very, very old friend of mine indeed in terms of the campaigns, been there from absolutely day one, I've been a brilliant advisor and has earned the right here to guard a very important sector here between Hungary and Banska Stevanskia. Absolutely wonderful, and I have absolutely no doubts at all that you will hold this area here with courage and with discipline. And that, my friends, brings an end here to this brief video just outlining the promotions that have been detailed here. This is not the last video of this though, there will be further promotions. I've written down every single person I can possibly have found or can think of who has earned the right to be here. Many of you have given such wonderful contribution over many episodes, over many years of campaigning here, so you've all enjoyed. But that is not to say that that is not the end of it. Anybody who wants to be a general in this Russian campaign, please let me know, my friends, and you will absolutely 100% be given that honour, that opportunity to be a general. Just let me know, and as soon as and if you want to be a general in one of these sort of cities, you can be. If you want to be a general in one of the armies operating in the field, please let me know, my friends, and I will more than happily do that. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I apologise for just being short, but this is just I'm putting this out before the actual Russian campaign comes along, because then everybody will know where they are, where they're stationed, and what their theatre of operations is. Whatever you're doing, my friends, hope you're having a good time. Be careful of whatever you're doing. Hope your weekend, you're coming up now, is going to be good for you. And hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, my friends, when I can promise you we are going to be battling very, very hard on many fronts here in this Russian campaign. But until then, my friends, bye for now.